Early life and beginnings. Luigi, Gigi Riva was born on November 7, 1944, in Leggiuno, a small town located in northern Italy, near the shores of Lake Maggiore. Growing up in a modest family, Riva's passion for football began at an early age, playing in the streets and fields of his local neighborhood. Riva's natural talent for the game became evident during his youth, and by his teenage years, he was already turning heads in the regional football scene. Riva's first steps into professional football came when he joined the youth system of Pro Patria, a club based in Busto Arsizio, which was a stone's throw away from his hometown. His impressive performances with the youth team caught the attention of scouts, and in 1961, at the age of 17, Riva moved to Serie A club, Cagliari Calcio. Cagliari Calcio, the rise of a goal-scoring legend. Riva's arrival at Cagliari Calcio in 1961 marked the beginning of an illustrious career that would make him a symbol of the club and Italian football as a whole. Initially, his role at Cagliari was more modest, as he spent the early years of his career playing as a backup and getting accustomed to the pace of Serie A. However, Riva's goal-scoring abilities soon began to emerge, and he gradually earned a starting spot in the team. By the mid-1960s, Riva was firmly established as Cagliari's star player. His powerful shot, exceptional positioning, and ability to score goals with both feet and his head made him one of the most dangerous strikers in Italy. Riva's height and physicality allowed him to be a constant threat in aerial duels, while his speed and technical ability made him versatile in open play. He also became known for his incredible finishing, scoring goals from all types of positions. Riva's breakthrough moment came in 1969, when Cagliari won its first Serie A title in the club's history. Riva played a pivotal role in the triumph, scoring key goals throughout the season and cementing his place as a club legend. His performances during this title-winning campaign elevated him into the national spotlight, and he quickly became one of the most revered players in Italian football. The following years only saw his stock rise further, and Riva continued to be Cagliari's talisman for over a decade. International career. The Azzurri's star striker. Riva's brilliant form at Cagliari earned him a call-up to the Italy national team, making his debut in 1965. His performances for Italy were just as impressive, and he soon became one of the most important figures in the national team. As a center forward, Riva brought his goal-scoring prowess to the international stage, becoming Italy's primary attacking option. Riva's most significant achievement with the national team came during the 1968 UEFA European Championship. Italy went on to win the tournament, with Riva playing a vital role in their success. He scored critical goals during the competition, showcasing his clinical finishing ability. In the final, Italy faced Yugoslavia, and after a tense match, Italy emerged victorious, with Riva's performances being crucial to their triumph. The following years saw Riva continue to be a prominent figure for Italy. He was part of the squad for the 1970 FIFA World Cup in Mexico, where Italy reached the final. Riva's goals in the tournament, including a key strike in the semi-final against West Germany, helped Italy progress to the final. Although Italy lost 4-1 to Brazil in the final, Riva's performances in the World Cup were exceptional, and he solidified his place as one of the best strikers of his generation, a legendary goal scorer for Cagliari. Riva's time at Cagliari was nothing short of legendary. He spent the majority of his career at the club, playing for over a decade. During his time there, he became the club's all-time top scorer, with over 150 goals to his name. His goal-scoring record was remarkable, and he was known for his consistency, regularly finishing as one of Serie A's top scorers. One of Riva's greatest qualities was his ability to score goals in various situations. Whether it was with his feet, head, or through his exceptional positioning, Riva had the instinct to be in the right place at the right time. His power and precision in front of goal were unparalleled, making him a feared striker in Italian football. Despite playing for a club that was often overshadowed by the larger clubs like Juventus, Milan, and Inter, Riva's loyalty to Cagliari helped elevate the club to new heights. His influence on the pitch was invaluable, and he remained with Cagliari throughout most of his playing career. Riva's tenure at Cagliari remains one of the most remarkable in the club's history, and he remains an icon of the Sardinian side. Injury woes and the later years. Unfortunately, injuries began to take their toll on Riva as the 1970s progressed. A knee injury in 1973 disrupted his career and kept him sidelined for a significant portion of time. Despite this setback, Riva made a remarkable recovery and continued to play at a high level. However, the injuries eventually caught up with him, and by the mid-1970s, his performances began to decline. Although his international appearances decreased due to injury, Riva remained an integral part of Cagliari's squad. In the late 1970s, as his fitness began to deteriorate, Riva's influence on the pitch became more limited, but his leadership and experience continued to be invaluable to the younger players coming through the ranks. Riva retired from football in 1978 after an illustrious career. His retirement marked the end of an era for Cagliari. And it was a deeply emotional moment for fans who had witnessed him become a club legend. He finished his career with 165 goals in Serie A, one of the highest totals in Italian football history. Post-retirement. A life beyond football. After retiring from playing, Riva stayed connected to the world of football through coaching and administrative roles. Although he did not achieve the same level of success in coaching as he did as a player, Riva's love for the game never waned. He worked in various capacities within Italian football, particularly with the Italian Football Federation. Outside of football, Riva has kept a relatively low profile, preferring to live a quiet life away from the media spotlight. His legacy, however, remains immense, and he is considered one of Italy's greatest ever footballers. His contributions to Cagliari and the national team have ensured that his place in the annals of football history is secure.